Air Force veteran is moving mountains with her very own garden seeds, sort of like those mustard seeds you pray about. Let's hear all about her garden's bounty. I welcome Rebecca Fobbs, CEO and founder of Mustard Seed Endeavors. Thank you for being with us, Rebecca.
Thank you so much for having us.
And thank you for your service. I love hearing about your story. You left your government job as a single mom who needed to do something perhaps that made you happy and some money too, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we ended up coming upon this and having an awesome, fulfilling way of just starting a business.
That's awesome. So what you do exactly is you literally have a garden where you grow all sorts of herbs and fruits. Look at this.
Yes.
This is all from your garden?
Yes, ma'am.
Incredible.
Yes, ma'am. Tromboncino squash.
Delicious, healthy meals, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Tell me a little bit about them in that process.
Yes, so we basically cultivate fresh perennial herbs and we make them into handcrafted, artisanal style seasoned salt.
Why? I mean, that is a different, type of work from your federal government job to some seasoning salts here. Why?
So basically, I already had a love for growing things, and we have all these perennial herbs, and God just said, share this with the community, and it bloomed into this.
I love it. It's so beautiful. And talk a little bit about your business name, because this is a faith-based business.
It is a faith-based business, yes, ma'am. So I believe that faith is an action word. And so I knew this business was supposed to be part of our testimony, and this is a way of putting faith into action.
Well, God bless you. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Because then we're all going to feel so good when we are cooking or seasoning certain things with what you create with your son, which in a little bit, we'll give him a shout out. We'll have him come in here so you guys can meet him. So you want to teach me how you can incorporate your seasonings into veggies that, of course, not all of us have a green thumb like you.
Yes, ma'am.
But if we get them at H-E-B, we could still make them delicious.
Yes, ma'am. So I would say that some of our most versatile salts and seasonings would be our rosemary, basil, garlic, rosemary, onion, garlic. You can pretty much use those on anything, and we're going to actually eat those on our fresh cucumbers from our garden with a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Those can be used on anything. Very easy. Fresh veggies. You can use them, incorporate them into your cooking. My most favorite, I would say, is these are some of our specialty salts over here. Porcini mushroom. A lot of people were requesting truffle, and so I was able to find porcini mushroom, and it has a plethora of different herbs mixed in with it.
Yum.
And it's really good in all different recipes. Really good on a steak.
I love mushrooms and I love steaks, so let's do this. But I love cucumbers too, so what do we need to do here?
Yes, ma'am. So we can just take a couple of these. They're already pre-washed.
Okay.
And we'll cut them up, and we're going to cut the lemon in half.
Like just slice,
yes,
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Okay. I like your little knife. It's safe.
Thank you.
It's safe for everybody to use. And it's this simple. You just chop up, sprinkle, and you're ready to have a healthy snack, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is rosemary, onion, garlic.
Okay. Do you taste the difference with your own grown cucumbers versus the ones we get at?
Absolutely.
Really?
Especially since it's organic. There's no pesticides or anything used on any of our organic produce.
Course.
So,
how do we keep our gardens growing? What's your number one tip? I know there's probably a lot more. It's probably a little more elaborate, but any tips for our audience out there?
love. You truly have to be one with the soil. The foundation of your garden, just like the foundation of us, our heart, the foundation of a garden is the soil.
Okay, soil. We're gonna give it a lot of love so that we can give it a lot of flavor when you grow those beautiful, bountiful veggies. Okay, what is next here?
So we're gonna cut the lemon in half. I always put fresh lemon on my cucumbers. And we have this almost as a staple every single night with dinner. My son loves it.
Yum.
We just squeeze fresh lemon on it.
Okay, yum. Lemons are so juicy. Okay.
And you're gonna sprinkle some of the salt.
Smell this. This one is what exactly?
Rosemary, onion, garlic.
Guys, that smells so good. Okay. And that's it.
And that's it.
You got a little snacky snack. Perfect for game night. Go Spurs, go. An alternative for my friends who don't want to have chips and dip. Here you go. Can I taste it?
Yes,
now?
absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to be tasting what exactly?
You'll get a hint of the salt. When the salt melts, you will then immediately get the herbs and flavors.
That is so good. You're right. I could see why your son would have this every night. What else can you incorporate your seasonings with?
So we also, the rosemary, basil, garlic, we particularly love to have on hard-boiled eggs in the morning for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's a
Great.
really good one because we like salt on our eggs. And so another specialty salt of ours that we brought is vanilla bean cinnamon. It's
No
Madagascar
way.
vanilla bean cinnamon infused salt, and I'm going to have you taste that with fresh apples.
Okay, I'm going to do that as we call your son in so everyone can see him. So tell me, you guys work together, right?
do
He
work
helps you
together,
a lot. That
yes.
is awesome. Look, guys, we got our apples from HEB.
He's my little entrepreneur.
He's 12, right?
He is 12.
What is your name again?
Joseph.
Joseph, you're an awesome young kid. You know what, guys? I thank you so much for being with us. I'm going to be eating this and sharing with Paul. How can people reach out to you?
mustardseedendeavors.com.